And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Drummond.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, it was long rumored, and after 2 titles in 3 years, Kevin Durant chose to leave the Warriors and blaze a new path. He'll miss this season while rehabbing from his Achilles tear, but there are no complaints from the fans or his new teammates. For a player of KD's caliber, it's worth the wait. Kevin?
A momentous decision, DA. Thank you.
And a great track record in the draft for the Nets. Karis LeVert selected with the 20th pick, and Jared Allen taken at 22.
And you might want to throw in, guys, too, Rodions Kurucs, the 40th pick in 2018, had a big impact, even participated in the Rising Stars Challenge. And, you know, sometimes you've got to make your own breaks, make your own good fortune, and that's exactly what the Nets have done.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. They've got Drummond. Tony Snell is out there with Doumbouya. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Brown in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, Harris is out there with Prince. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Allen. And it's Irving in at the point. Now here's Dinwiddie. Prince wide open. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And Drummond kicks to Brown. Pass to Rose. Down low. Pocket 6. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Takes the 13-footer. Irving, good.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Here's Rose, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Guys check the league standings every day. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach when you played?
Hey, I didn't look at them much because we were a team that was struggling, Kevin. We were just trying to find our way to being competitive back in the early 80s with the Pacers. So I never got to the point where we were a team that was looking at the standings daily. And I avoided the papers pretty much throughout my career just because to me was a bit of a waste of energy and time. I had more things to focus on than where we were in the standings and what people might be saying and writing about us.
Here's Snell after Taurean Prince's bucket. Harris passes to Prince. Good, and Harris gets the assist. 8 points for Taurean Prince. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Rose dishes to Drummond, and he gets it to go.
And, you know, Drummond is an experienced big man now, and because of that, he's gained confidence and has no problem shooting over the defense inside.
Now here's Allen. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game, and he makes that one.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Rose passes to Drummond. Poked away. That's a 2 from Snell, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Nets have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Allen finds Irving, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Rose passes to Drummond. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Drummond's got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. It's stolen by Allen. Pass to Irving. From 20 feet out. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Takes the 13-footer. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
From past the arc, and Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Allen. 7 points for Spencer Dinwiddie. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Detroit, trailing here by 8. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Rose, again, the Pistons good for 2.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 8 points.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brown. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
Now the pass to Prince. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Drummond. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 25 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And a 4-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
Here's Rose. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Over Irving. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 14.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.